Ladies and gentlemen, this is the worst day to be an Angels fan. This is the worst day to be an Angels fan. This is the darkest day in Angels team history. The darkest day. Yeah, there was bad times, different things that happened in the past with this team. So many collapses, so many bad runs, things like that. But this outshines all of them. Outshines all of them. 5 months ago, Arte Moreno and the Angel staff practically said that they are going to be putting the Angels on sale. They will be doing business. They are getting with a company, a firm, to pretty much look into a sale of the Angels. When that news was announced, I kid you not, I actually had hope for once. I actually was happy. I was actually excited for the future of this baseball team. Then, 5 months later, on January 23rd, 2023, darkest day in Angels history, we get the announcement. Now, mind you, what I'm doing at this point in time when I saw this announcement was this. I was driving over to my grandfather's house to go pick up some recyclables, so I can go to the recycling center, recycle some plastics and things like that, so then I can go have some money. Next thing you know, I see a tweet from the Angels. I see the words Arte Moreno in regards to about sell, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I read a little further down. And then I see the whole aspect of Arte Moreno not selling the team. They will be going above and beyond with the team. Let me read you the official statement, which you guys will be seeing on your screens right now. During this process, it became clear that we have unfinished business and feel we can make a positive impact on the future of the team and the fan experience. This offseason, we committed to a franchise record player payroll and still want to accomplish our goal of bringing a World Series championship back to our fans. Yeah, that's fucking laughable, Artie. That's fucking laughable. We are excited about this next chapter of Angels baseball. I'm not. We are grateful to the Galito, Gallieta, whatever, sports partners for their outstanding efforts throughout the process that allowed us to meet with a number of highly qualified individuals and groups who expressed strong interest in the club. However, as discussions advanced and began to crystallize, we realized our hearts remain with the Angels. Bullshit. And we are not ready to part ways with the fans. Bullshit. Players. Bullshit. And our employees. Bullshit. All of that message that was stated by Arte Moreno is a bunch of bullshit. And I know you're not allowed to freaking swear it on YouTube, but I don't give a shit anymore. This is complete and utter bullshit. The fact that this guy is coming back means so many things for where this organization is going to go. This organization is going to be a laughing stock. This organization is going to be the bottom barrels of the MLB. Now, I don't talk a lot of MLB baseball on my sports channel. I predominantly talk really football and then a little bit of basketball, mostly when it comes to playoff time and other moves like that in terms of free agency. But other than that, I barely talk baseball on this channel. Now, I did do a video talking about Arte Moreno selling the team. I did, and I was happy about that. Now, I'm going to make a video as an Angels fan that, guess what? I'm not happy that Arte Moreno is coming back and he is not selling the team. Because this is complete and utter stupidity. For any MLB fans that don't know and don't understand what Arte Moreno coming back to the Angels means, is that essentially means the death nail of this organization. It essentially puts the Angels into a coffin. They are a dead franchise walking right now because of their incompetent owner that is too selfish, too unwilling, and is so out of fucking touch with the product of baseball that he is not willing to step aside and sell the team off because he does not care. That message I just read to you, like I said, it's a bunch of bullshit. No, he does not care about the fans. He does not care about the players, and he does not care about the organization or the team. Or their employees, especially their employees. They don't give a crap about anything. All they care about is this. All Arte Moreno cares about is making a quick dollar. That's all he cares about. He doesn't care about anything else in regards to the Angels other than making a profit. Because you want to know why? He's a greedy businessman like any other greedy owner and businessman is. But like I said, this is the death nail in the coffin for the Angels of Anaheim. The death nail in the coffin. The other AL West teams are looking at this and they're like, great news. Cool. That means the Angels ain't going to look like they're going to make a sale and they're going to probably change for the better. Because the other AL West teams know they're a damn joke. Yes, even the freaking cheap-ass Oakland Athletics think the Angels are a joke. We're talking about other markets. The Dodgers are freaking laughing. They're like, look at these guys. These guys are pathetic. The owner should leave. These guys are going to be in just a cesspool of mediocrity. And they're blowing up half the team over there in LA. Everybody else in the American League and the National League, they're looking at the Angels and they're freaking laughing. Yes, even the lowly Pittsburgh Pirates, they're even laughing too. They're like, look at these idiots. These guys and Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani, we're not taking these guys seriously because guess what? Their owner doesn't care. Because he doesn't care. He doesn't allow his GM to make any moves and go out there and go sign other big names. He doesn't allow his GM to do this, spend, because he wants to save all the money for himself. So the whole high payroll shit can be over stupid because guess what? They won't want to go into the damn luxury tax. Not like a Steve Cohen will do. Like, my God. This is awful. And it isn't, and it's bad, man. It's bad. Like, it's bad. This guy shows no respect to any employees. This guy is so out of touch. He doesn't care for his minor league players. That's what I mean by he doesn't care for his players. Bullshit. Go look at the report about the minor leagues. What was one of the first teams to talk about really bad minor league, support for their players? The Angels. I literally freaking tweeted years back when that report came out at one of the Trash Pandas players. And I said, thank you for speaking up. I'm sorry that that's happening to you. The freaking organization, the owner behind this is a freaking selfish a-hole. And he responded back and he's like, no, thank you for always for having my back and supporting. Because guess what? That's stupid. You should be treating your minor league players in the best potential position because they're within your organization hierarchy. And guess what? They have a chance to potentially make the main roster of the Angels. But no. This is absolutely stupid. Absolutely stupid. But this is the death nail in the coffin for the Angels. The Angels are effectively dead till further notice. Nobody in the MLB will take this team seriously because you have an incompetent owner that does not know what the hell he's doing. And he's got obviously yes men, like for example, John fucking Carpino, who doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He's also a businessman that cares more about making money than the actual product on the field. That's why I don't understand with these owners and these freaking executives. You do know you'll make more money if you put a great product that is competing for a World Series year in, year out. But no, they don't care anymore because you have dumbass Angel fans out there shilling their cash, going to Angel Stadium in Anaheim, freaking going to go see Mike Trout or Shohei Ohtani. Because those fans are dumb enough to take their kids and go catch a baseball game in the neighborhood. Well, you want to go see Mike Trout? You want to go see Shohei Ohtani? Yes, Mom and Dad, I'll go see them. No, 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 no. And that's it. They're content with mediocrity. You know, what is it? Arte Moreno is content with mediocrity. The entire front office is content with mediocrity. Mike Trout is content with mediocrity. He's not escaping any of the blame in this situation. He can speak up and he can tell Arte Moreno because he has the cachet in that organization. Now, I don't know if Arte Moreno would listen to Mike Trout, but my goodness, if Mike Trout demanded a trade, maybe Arte Moreno's like, whoa, calm down, Mike. What are you talking about? You wanted out of this organization. And all Mike has to say, well, you wasted half my damn career here in Anaheim. But Mike Trout's too soft-spoken. He's too content with the mediocrity himself. Because you want to know why? He's getting the paycheck from the Angels. He's getting the paycheck from Arte Moreno. Same thing goes with Anthony Rendon. He came off a World Series ring to come here. He's content living in Los Angeles, always being hurt. Fine, cool. The other players in that organization, they're all content with losing. They're all content with it. The only one that seemingly looks like enough he ain't content with losing is Shohei Ohtani, which he made a reference earlier in this offseason that he would like to win. He'd like to go to the playoffs. And you know what that means? Bye-bye Shohei Ohtani. So if Angel fans are going to go to the Angel game and freaking waste your money to go watch this piss-poor effort of a fucking team, you better go every time Ohtani plays because, my God, you better enjoy having Shohei Ohtani in an Angels uniform because the moment this upcoming season is over, he is gone. And this is what this move effectively says. I don't even care if Arte Moreno throws the bag at him. Shohei Ohtani would be stupid to accept that money. To what? To be on a mediocre team, finishing 4th place in the AL West, not contending for a potential playoff seeding. Because the team the owner has set up doesn't want to do good. They just want to be mediocre because they know at the end of the day, we're going to get the fans' money. It's absolutely stupid. Absolutely stupid. And it's absolutely a joke, and it's an embarrassment. I don't care if you're a diehard Angel fan. I don't care if you've been a fan for the past 5 years of this team. You cannot support this move. You cannot be cool with this. And this is the type of move that is just a gut punch, just a middle finger to the fan base. Because this shows you that, guess what? You don't care. And yes, you can say, well, he's the owner of the team. He can do what he wants. He doesn't have to sell if he doesn't want to. Yeah, cool. He doesn't have to. Yeah, you're right. He doesn't have to sell. But at the end of the day, he needs to do a better job as an owner and putting a much better product on the field. And he doesn't want to do that because he doesn't care. He should be the guy actively, single-handedly making the working environment with the Angels a lot better. There are harrowing stories, terrible stories of former employees by the Angels who've been employed by that team that says they're not good. They're not a good organization to work for. The guys up top, the owner, he's out of touch, yada, yada, yada. Like, it wasn't a few days ago that, like, the Spanish broadcaster, he came out and said these guys don't support the Spanish community. They don't support the Mexican community or shit like that. That's how out of touch this guy is. That shows you that he's cheap. He doesn't want to freaking pay the Spanish broadcasters. Because I think that's one of the things that they stopped traveling with the team. Because guess what? Arte Moreno doesn't want to have that coming out of his pocketbooks. He wants to save as much money as the next guy. And if you're wondering why the sale didn't go through, here's my only thing. One, here's really two reasons. One, Arte Moreno didn't want to give up as much money. He didn't want to give up all that money he makes off Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani. That's why he doesn't want to. Because he knows, Ohtani, he might be in the last year of his contract and he might leave. Well, I got to stay. I got to stay another year and everything. So I can get as much money as I can get because I have these gullible-ass Angel fans that are willing to stupidly pay their own damn hard-earned money to go see this team. That's what these Angel fans don't understand. You can say, kick rocks if you want to dip and leave. Guess what? You're the same idiots that are handing over your money to this freaking owner that doesn't give a shit about this team, doesn't give a crap about the fans. He doesn't even care about the fans because he doesn't even answer any questions. Absolutely stupid. Absolutely stupid. They don't give a care. He doesn't care. He only wants the money. And then the second reason is he was probably asking to sell the Angels. He was probably asking the people who were looking to buy the Angels for a lot more money than what clearly the Angels are worth. Now, if I freaking go on Google, let me go see the Angels' net worth or how much the Angels are worth. Let's see. How much are the Angels? Let's see. Well, originally, the worth is, the thing is, the Angels were supposed to be sold or at least $3 billion, which Arte Moreno wasn't going to get that type of thing. Now, here's the thing. Forbes from the Los Angeles Times says Forbes estimates the Angels' value, and this is of August 23rd, 2022. And it says Forbes estimates the Angels' value at $2.2 billion. Arte Moreno probably asked for a lot more money, which I figured the fact that the Angels are only worth around $2 million. Arte Moreno probably wanted more than just $2 million. He probably wanted maybe $3 million. He probably, he wanted $3 billion, or maybe even more than that. $4 million, $5 million, $6 million, maybe $7 million. He wanted to make a record-breaking profit on this team. So then, if he sells it off that amount of money, he can go sit back in California and pretty much be set for life for his kids, pretty much. But no, nobody was willing to pay that much, and they were probably like, I don't know if I'll give up this much for this team. Like, let's be honest, this team hasn't been good. Is there any profit from this team? Yeah, there's a profit you can make from the Angels, but shit. The Angels are so down in the dumps. They're not a competitive-ass team. So why would any owner why would anybody want to buy this team for maybe the asking price Arte Moreno freaking wanted? That's another reason why you have to put into play why the sale didn't go through. Because maybe Arte Moreno was stupidly asking for more money than what other people were willing to offer for or buy it for. Because they don't want to buy a trash garbage team for fucking $5 million or $5 billion. I wouldn't do that. It's kind of it, but it's stupid. Shohei Ohtani more than likely is going to probably leave the Angels because the Angels will then again, finish in fourth place in the division in the AL West, and they'll miss another consecutive playoff run under Arte Moreno's tenure. Which, going from 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022. That's 8 years the Angels has laughed have missed the playoffs. 8 straight years, the Angels have missed the playoffs since 2014. That is practically half a decade. Half a decade since the Angels has last made the playoffs. And that is absolutely embarrassing. And that is a joke. And that's with Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout on the team. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. All Arte Moreno cares is about stealing your money and wanting to do that. And it sucks because you have shills in this organization who are not only media members, who are reporters for the team that are shills. You got media members in terms of broadcasting, shills. Roger Lodge went out and made a tweet saying, yes, he is staying. You want to know why Roger Lodge say that? Because Roger Lodge is getting checks under the table from fucking Arte Moreno. Because he knows if a new owner comes in, there is change. And more than likely, a new owner means, oh, you're the radio host for the Angels? I'm not feeling you. I'm going to go get somebody else. Which means he might lose his job if a new owner came in town. That's why he's happy. Which also shows you he's content with mediocrity. He's content with the Angels being terrible. There's chams on his radio show. Callers come and say, Roger, you can't be serious, man. This is not good. You know the product's not good. And then Roger Lodge says, well, they'll find out a way to get through this. And okay, listen, we want to be positive here. That's how some of the other reporters and media members of this team are. They're content with the mediocrity because guess what? The team allows it to happen. And as an Angel fan, why should I care? You want to be mediocre? Cool. Be mediocre. I won't give a shit. I won't waste my money. I won't put any effort into watching or supporting this fucking team. Because if you don't care, why should I, the customer, care? So I don't blame an Angels fan if they're like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to go just be a temporary fan for another team. If I get called a fake fan by other people in this organization, well, who gives a shit? I've suffered long enough watching this team time and time again, get my expectations so high and then fail and let me down. I told you a few years ago, I don't know if I specified on this channel, but a few years ago, as an Angel, I stopped caring about the Angels. I stopped getting my expectations high for this team. Because you want to know why? You get so hyped for this team and what they potentially could do, and then they let you right back down to earth. And they're like, oh, wait, yeah, this is why they're the Angels, and this is why they suck. So, I don't blame Angel fans that are saying, I need to go look for a new team, because why do I care? Why do I care? If the owner won't give a shit, then I won't give a shit either. And I'll blame you. I said it myself. I made a tweet today. I think it's time for me to get a new team. And you can say, well, you're a fake fan. You don't support the Angels. You should be with them through the lows and the highs and everything this team can. Cool. Yeah. I'll be watching through the lows away. I won't care. I'll just say, okay, cool. Who cares? I'll be watching them from a distance, and I'll be seeing the lows of the distance. But if you're wondering, whenever the Angels will be good again, look, I'm just going to be honest. The time the Angels will be good again, potentially contending for playoff spots, is when Arte Moreno is dead. When he is 7 feet under in the dirt in his own coffin, when they're laying him to rest at his own funeral, that's when the Angels will be good. That's when the Angels will finally, for once, be taking a step in the right direction. And sadly, sometimes, and look, I don't want to be that guy that wishes upon somebody's death. I don't want to wish upon the Moreno family for, whether it's their husband, their grandfather, their father, a relative, cousin. I don't want to be the bearer. I don't want to wish upon death off on a man like that. I don't, because I have character. But at the end of the day, you just got to be a realist, and you have to be understanding the fact that Arte Moreno is not going to sell this team. He will only sell this team if he's on his deathbed and he knows he wants to set his family up for life. pretty much in his dying breath. But other than that, the Angels will not be a good baseball team till Arte Moreno is D-A-E-A. Yeah, D-E-A-D. Dead. All in caps. Dead. Now, the good thing is about this situation is this. I'm about 24 years old. Unless something crazy happens where I surprisingly bite the dust a lot earlier than I do, Arte Moreno's like a 70-year-old man. I'll outlive Arte Moreno. Some other Angel fans who are around my age too, or maybe as little slightly older, they'll outlive Arte Moreno too. He ain't gonna live till he's damn near 90. I'll tell you that. He ain't gonna live till now he's 90. He's got to die at some point. So I don't want to be that guy, but look, let's be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. Arte Moreno will die with the Angels. The Angels will finally be freed from this dude's clutches when he's dead. And then it'll be up to his family to see whatever family members that are left are like, do they want to continue owning the team, or do they want to do the right thing that they probably should have did a few years ago and sold the team? But whatever, it's absolute BS. I don't believe a word what Arte Moreno says. It's a joke. This is the darkest day in Angels history. And my last thing for the fans is, listen, boycott the team. Don't go to the games. Don't support this team anymore. Don't buy any merchandise. Don't show up. Have Angel Stadium be damn near as empty as it was that COVID year, bro. Nobody. I see all these Angel fans talking about how pissed off they are, but guess what? These Angel fans are going to be stupid enough to continue to watch, continue to shell out money to this team, continue to buy jerseys, continue to go to games. And guess what? You're only fueling the fire that Arte Moreno wants you to do. Because Arte Moreno knows, oh, you guys ain't leaving. You guys ain't boycotting me. You'll come back. Because guess what? Angel Stadium for opening day week will be jam-packed at Angel Stadium. It'll be sold-out crowd because fans deep down will still have hope that the Angels can find a way to turn it around under this guy's tenure. And that's not happening. So boycott the team. Don't show up to games. Hit him in his pocketbooks. You hit him in his pocketbooks, then maybe he'll be like, oh, shit. Yeah, why are they not coming? But then again, like I said, he doesn't care. He's an old man. He doesn't care. He's already got a championship back in 2002. Why should he care? So, yeah. My hire was, I thought Joe Lacob, he was in Suitor. I thought he would buy the team. That's not happening now, so. Only dark days and Angel for the Angels. It's just coming, man. And it sucks. I feel bad for Angel fans that have been fans for this team for years, man. And they keep getting the same product. Like, it's embarrassing that we have the best player in the game in Mike Trout, and we only got him to the playoffs one time in his career. Like, that's embarrassing. And, for Mike Trout, by his standards, by his legacy, that's embarrassing for him. I understand he's a soft-spoken guy that just goes to work and, is willing to put in the time and everything to get better. But, like, dude, come on. You're supposed to be the leader of this team. You're the franchise player. Speak up. Speak up. Confront your owner. Go against him and say, dude, you're not doing things by the book. You're not putting me in the best position to want to go out there and go make the postseason and be in there like other guys I see, other colleagues I see in the playoffs. But Mike Trout's too content. He's fine with enjoying his time in California. Nothing wrong with that. California, I live in California. California's a nice state to live in. He's got a beautiful family. Really beautiful family. Beautiful wife, beautiful boy. I'm not going to say anything negative about his family. But you have to question, like, what does this guy care about? Does he care about? Now you have to question, like, it doesn't seem like this guy cares about money or doesn't care about winning. It seems like he does care about the money. He got his big money payday all those years ago, and he's content with losing. Albeit, it seems like he doesn't, but it seems like, I guess you could say he's like the Bradley Beal of the MLB. He's a great player, but probably even better, but even better than that of Bradley Beal. He's obviously top player in the game, our top two. It's really him and Shohei Ohtani as the best players in the game right now, and he's just content with being on a mediocre team. Again, I'm not comparing him and Bradley Beal because Mike Trout's an infinitely better player than Bradley Beal, but look at Bradley Beal for the Wizards. He's stuck. He could have dipped Washington years, but he just stayed there and took the money because all he cares about is the money. He doesn't care about winning. When you're getting paid crazy amounts of money to set your family up for life, you'll take the money more than likely. Mike Trout, he probably wants, his son to be set for life and have the best experience he can have. But at the end of the day, man, you would think a player of his caliber would value winning for once. You would think. Don't you want to contend for a World Series? He doesn't. So there's nothing I can do there. Nothing I can do there about that. But that's he's just laid back. He's relaxed. He's fine. He got accustomed to the mediocrity that is the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Which, it's a damning quote that Mike Trout, out of all players, is content with that. And there really is no firecracker in that locker room. There is no guy out there that is like, no, this is not good. We should want better. There is no guy like that in that locker room. They're all content soft asses that they go out there to play, they get their check, and they go home. Because you want to know why? That trickles down. Because the owner doesn't care. When the owner doesn't care, the players don't care. Like I said, the fans show a lot more passion and love for this team to be good more than the players do. Like, come on, man. So, that's all I got to say. Dark day in Angels history. Arte Moreno's coming back, and I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna look for a new team. And if you want to say I'm a fake fan and shit like that, I was never a fan of this team, fine. But if the owner doesn't care, why should I care at this point? I don't give a fuck. It's a stupid joke. We're going to be content in mediocrity. And if there's Angel fans that want to stay in mediocrity, stay in mediocrity. You should demand for more of this team with this team's history. Too many damn times this team gets the hopes of these Angel fans up, only to be led back down. Stupid. Players don't care, owner doesn't care, and it's stupid. So why should I put my time and effort into this team? I would just go find another team to go support or root for. I don't have to be like freaking my favorite team. Angels will always still be my favorite team regardless, but I'd rather go root for another team that actually is out there wanting to go win for their organization, wanting to go win for their fans. Now, please, I ain't going to go join the damn Dodgers. Get out of there. I'd rather die before I freaking wear any Dodger blue. Please, get the hell out of here. But shit, man. I don't freaking give a crap. I'll just go find another team. Go just root for them, and hopefully they get to the World Series and they win it all. But other than that, I could care less what the Angels fucking do because the Angels suck and they don't care. So I just wanted to bring that news to you guys that I want to give you my thoughts as an Angel fan. There's probably other Angel fans that are going to be on social media platforms expressing their thoughts, and they're distraught. The fact that this guy's coming back, and they're probably not happy. If anything, I've seen a collective bunch of Angel fans freaking say, this is not good long term. This is not good. And it isn't. It isn't good long term. It's actually probably the worst possible outcome this team could potentially have. Because you got an owner that only cares about, he doesn't care about the fans. He doesn't care about the sport of baseball. He just cares about making money. Sometimes owners are just like that and can't do nothing about it because they own the team. And you just have to wait and hope that they sell or they just die, and they hope any relatives are like, we don't want this product. We'll just sell. Which sucks. Because there's no guarantee if Arte Moreno does die, what if his other family members just say, you know what, we'll keep the Angels. That means you have another Moreno running the building. But you have to hope that Moreno is a little bit better. Whatever Moreno takes charge is a little bit better than Arte. But, all right, yeah, that's kind of the theme. So, if you guys like the video, leave a like. Put in the comment section your thoughts on Arte Moreno returning to be the Angels owner and things like that. But till then, guys, peace.